An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Clevenger will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate is Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 28 home runs and 91 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Still 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Popped up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Oscar Yinoua, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box, Tucupita Marcano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now to the plate, here is Eric Hosmer. He's set, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
You know, D-Roll, it says a lot to be a power hitter in this game, but this guy's going for a batting title. How about 4 home runs in his last 10 games?
Yeah, you make a mistake to this guy right now, you're not getting the ball back. He is on everything. Perfect timing at the plate.
Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 58 on the year. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting fourth.
And in steps Manny Machado as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Batting fifth.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in next, Will Myers. He's fighting to stay on that NL home run leaderboard, number 10, as we enter play here today.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Number 35 now on the season. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth. The catcher,
That will bring up Austin Nola as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham as he'll take a look at ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 3 and the Braves nothing. Acuna digs in now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Joe Musgrove comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Joe Musgrove.
At the plate now is Marcell Ozuna. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Batting 6, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. D'Arnaud, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Braves go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian O'Grady.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Next to dig in, Joe Musgrove. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Tucupita Marcano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So here is Austin Riley. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's a .333 hitter.
Riley.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Myers is there, 1 away.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 34, Abraham Almonte.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Abraham Almonte to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So here now's the pitcher, Huascar Ynoa. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In the air now out to left field. O'Grady is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now the pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So one out and nobody aboard. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he misses 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ozuna is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They lead it 3-0. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Pitch is popped up. Hosmer is there. 2 gone. So next to hit is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Skied into straightaway right. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Their count now at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nova. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Albies shading to his right. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But they lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready now. The pitch in the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So now to the plate, Abraham Almonte, as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. So stepping in is Brian O'Grady. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. To first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Jake Cronenworth will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
From the stretch. Cronenworth tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Two balls and no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. To 2-2 now. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tucupita Marcano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Matt Strahm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Oscar Yinoa.
Leading off for Atlanta, the pitcher, number 19, Oscar Yinoa.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Oscar Yinoa becomes the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Strahm will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's 2 for 4. Swanson on second. Freeman at first. 2 out in the inning. This is foul right side.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here it comes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Drew Smiley, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. High pop-up. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Friars. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Hill.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's one away. And stepping in, Austin Riley. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's quickly 0-2. Ozuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in next, Abraham Almonte. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grisham is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Atlanta. They trail it 4-1. Ready now is Austin Nola. Previous battles with Drew Smiley. He's 1 for 3.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 2, Prince Grisham.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there.
The left fielder, number
Now to the
24.
plate, Brian O'Grady. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the out.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Christian Pache is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Way outside. 1 and 2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So now here is Freddie Freeman in prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz. He's a .333 hitter from the stretch. On the ground to the left side. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Myers is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Pomerantz sets. First pitch on the way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Tyler Matzek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Jurickson Profar is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Matzek has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. That's wide, 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Tucupita Marcano. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. It's 1-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And there's out number 2.
Up next is
all right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He grounded out last time up. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0. 3-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 27, Keone Kela.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Now into the box, Austin Riley grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Ready with the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Musgrove gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.